This is Ben from Testive, and we're solving a writing question. Okay, so this is a question that is about restructuring some of the passage. Question says, the writer is considering deleting the entire final sentence of this paragraph, beginning with, for the 669 children, and ending with, to his greatness, so this part here. Should the writer make this deletion? So we have two answer choices that say yes and two answer choices that say no. So we're going to have to choose yes or no and some reasoning. So let's start by reading the sentence. For the 669 children from Czechoslovakia who owe their lives to Sir Nicholas Winton, however, his actions were the very definition of heroism, and his humility only added to his greatness. Okay, so let's see here. First answer choice. Yes, it should be deleted because this sentence detracts from the paragraph's focus on Winton's unwillingness to be called a hero. Okay, I'm going to rule this answer choice out, and here's why. The paragraph sets up Sir Nicholas Winton's unwillingness to be called a hero. But someone's unwillingness to be called a hero is not interesting in and of itself unless we see that they did something heroic. So this sentence actually shows what he did that was heroism, and it says his humility only added to his greatness. So it's also true that this anecdote amplifies the focus on his unwillingness to be called a hero. It doesn't detract from it. It shows, well, he did something heroic and he was unwilling to be called a hero. So if anything, it reinforces that. Yes, it should be deleted because this sentence provides information that is provided earlier in the paragraph. Well, even a cursory glance at the paragraph shows that that's not true. Hopefully you've read the whole paragraph, but even a cursory glance shows that we haven't seen that information yet. So now we know, just based on process of elimination, that we're going to keep this sentence. So let's see here. We have no because this sentence would be better placed at the beginning of the paragraph. Well, if we were to just move it to the beginning, let's see. For the 669 children from Czechoslovakia who owe their lives to Sir Nicholas Winton, however, his actions were the very definition of heroism, and his humility only added to his greatness. Even at the time of his death, at the impressive age of 106, Sir Nicholas Winton did not consider himself to be a hero. In his mind, okay, well, it would kind of work at the beginning. I don't know that it's better. Let's take a look at our next answer choice to decide. No, it should not be deleted because this sentence provides a critical piece of information about the subject of the essay and serves as a transition to tell Winton's story. Okay, so whether it's at the beginning or at the end of the paragraph, the critical piece of information part we know is true because when we read the rest of the passage, we see that the topic of the passage really is the help he provided to these children. Now, it's the next part that will help us choose. Serves as a transition to tell Winton's story. Well, we've heard about his unwillingness to be called a hero, looking back on his life. And then the rest of the passage is about him helping these children. So it makes sense to put the introduction of this act at the end of the paragraph to serve as a transition to the rest of his story. So I'm going to go with this last answer choice.